Welcome to the WorldWire Update. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for more updates and thrilling short scenes. Once bustling U.S. airports now stand eerily empty. A silence that's unsettling and new. These vast terminals, once symbols of our interconnected world, have become hollow monuments to a different era. What happened to American travel? It's more than just flight schedules, it's a fundamental shift in how we live, work, and connect. Today, we'll walk through these quiet corridors, counting down the top 10 U.S. airports that have emptied out, and uncover why. This is a journey into the heart of a changing nation, seen through the glass walls of its vacant terminals. Number 10 is Denver International, once a bustling gateway to the West. Now, its vast concourses feel oversized and empty, with closed shops and reduced flight schedules. Economic pressures have made vacations to Colorado a luxury, and the initial boom has hit a harsh correction. People are choosing road trips over flights, bypassing Denver as travel becomes more regional. The promise of endless growth has faded, replaced by a quiet that echoes under those iconic white peaks. DIA's emptiness is a perfect storm of economic strain and changing habits. Denver's airport is left grappling with a new, quieter reality. At number 9, DFW, once the king of corporate travel, now feels subdued. The remote work revolution has gutted business travel. Meetings that once required flights are now Zoom calls. The Admirals clubs and business centers are quieter, and long-term parking lots sit half-empty. Fewer business travelers mean less demand for premium seats, rental cars, and hotels. DFW's economic engine, once fueled by corporate expense accounts, is sputtering. The airport faces an existential question. If work has changed, what's the new purpose of a mega hub like this? Dallas is searching for answers as its terminals grow quieter. Number 8 is Chicago O'Hare, once the crossroads of the world. International travel has slowed due to global tensions and shifting alliances, leaving Terminal 5 subdued. Airlines are cutting long-haul routes, and domestic traffic is eroding as direct flights bypass O'Hare. The airport's role as a central hub is fading, replaced by a slow, steady decline. O'Hare's identity as a global connector is diminished, and its vast halls now echo with uncertainty. The Windy City's airport faces serious headwinds of its own. At number 7, LAX, once a glamorous gateway, now feels strangely empty. Prolonged international restrictions hit LAX hard, especially as a Pacific hub. The Tom Bradley International Terminal, built for megaplanes, now feels like an empty ballroom. Locals are choosing smaller, regional airports to avoid LA traffic, siphoning off domestic passengers. Even Hollywood's travel needs have shifted to remote work, leaving LAX's identity in flux. The airport mirrors LA's uncertainty, with a quieter, more hesitant flow of travelers. Number 6. Atlanta was once the world's busiest airport, a marvel of efficiency. But the Fortress Hub model is fading as travelers opt for direct, low-cost flights that bypass Atlanta. The famous plane, train, and security lines are less crowded. The machine isn't running at full capacity. The decline in business travel hits especially hard, as conventions and meetings go virtual. ATL, built for mass connections, now faces a world where busiest no longer matters most. The airport is adapting to a new era, where size and volume are no longer the ultimate goals. Hartsfield-Jackson is a titan of a bygone era, searching for relevance. At number 5, Miami International, gateway to Latin America and the Caribbean, feels the sting of a tourism downturn. Economic pressures have made vacations and international trips less common, thinning the crowds. Instability in Latin America and a struggling cruise industry have further reduced traffic. The airport's once booming duty-free shops and rental car centers are quieter. Miami's identity as a world-class tourist destination is in question, and MIA is left confronting a quieter, uncertain future. The front door to Miami now opens to fewer visitors. Number 4. SeaTac grew with the tech boom, but now faces a dramatic shift. Tech companies have embraced remote work, slashing the need for business travel. Lounges and security lines are quieter, and flights to other tech hubs have softened. Layoffs and economic corrections in tech mean even fewer trips. SeaTac's fate is tied to the giants around it. As they pivot, so must the airport. Beautiful new terminals now stand ready for crowds that never arrive. Number 3, Orlando was once the gateway to family magic. Now, it's quieter than ever. The rising cost of theme park vacations has put trips out of reach for many families. The airport's massive terminals, built for peak crowds, now feel deserted even in busy seasons. Families are choosing affordable local vacations over blockbuster trips to Orlando. MCO, built around mass-market tourism, is left with a silence where laughter used to be. The magic comes with a price tag fewer can pay. Runner-up is SFO, once the gleaming gateway to Silicon Valley. The tech exodus and remote work have shrunk its core customer base. Flights to other tech hubs and international destinations have dropped. The airport's modern terminals now feel listless, as business travel and the city's own struggles take their toll. SFO was built for a boomtown, but now faces a period of profound change. Its future is uncertain, and its terminals are emptier than ever. Number 1 is Newark Liberty, the workhorse of New York's airports, now a monument to emptiness. The new Terminal A, built for crowds, feels like a grand, unfurnished house. The decline in business travel has hollowed out Newark's core business. The air train circles with just a handful of passengers. Newark's emptiness is symbolic of broader regional challenges and a shifting economic landscape. Its quiet corridors ask a difficult question. What comes next? 10 airports, 10 stories of silence, a stark reminder of how quickly travel habits can change. These empty terminals are echoes of a world we may have taken for granted. Is this a temporary pause or a permanent new reality? The emptiness is a symptom of a larger transformation in American life. How we work, connect, and prioritize. Are we trading physical presence for digital connection, or is a new kind of travel emerging? The future is being written now, in the choices we make every day. Let us know in the comments what you think is driving this shift, and what the future holds for these massive spaces. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more deep dives into our changing world.